Okay, Hercules, it's an edition of Drippin' or Trippin' that we've been holding our breaths on, and maybe, just maybe, hoping for a different
Please,
outcome.
baby Jesus.
That's
Please,
right.
baby Jesus.
We had heard a lot about what the U.S. jerseys would look like for the next World Cup in Qatar, but now, officially, Nike have released both the white and the blue, and there you see them. All right, it looks a little bit different from the first internet renderings, which we didn't see the U.S. crest in the middle. Herc, your initial reactions now that it's officially official. This is what the U.S. will be wearing at the next World Cup. He's hurt. He's hurt.
I was expecting more. Long life Nike member, expecting a lot more here. The white is just too plain.
Okay.
It looks like a training kit. It looks like a training jersey.
We've talked about it before. They tried to throw it back to 2002 quarterfinal
Well, they threw
run.
it way back. I mean, so far they threw it. I don't even know what to say. The blue, at least, is a little different. You got a little cameo there, or a little camo there, I should say. A little nice outline. The crest looks beautiful on it. But when you look at the other jerseys in the World Cup, when you look at some of the fire kits going around, the Mexico jersey, your rival.
It's always going to be compared to that, right?
I mean, they've got one of the sickest kits around, and you look here, you could have gone so many different directions. Pay homage, you know, go back. Like the Centennial kit, a version of that. The Waldo kit, a version of that. The Stars in the 94, a version of that. You went with the version of that.
All right, so Herculez Gomez didn't get what he wanted. What about Greg Berhalter, the national team manager? Let's hear from him.
So I think that the whole collection is amazing. You know, it's a lot of work over the last 2 years, but I think the results speak for themselves. And I know when the guys walk on the field, they're going to be proud. There's been some criticism, right, particularly from the player pool, but I don't think they've got the full context. And what I mean by that is I don't know if it was shown with the whole collection, first of all, and then second of all, if they saw the whole kit, you know, in isolation, the whole white kit, the whole blue kit, because when you do, when I saw it here live, it's a good kit, and I think when they see it live, they're gonna be excited to put it on.
All right, so Greg Berhalter there defending the kit, even against his players. Herc, what do you make of the coach's comments?
I think Greg Berhalter is amazing. I think his results speak for themselves. And I think
I see what you're doing. Sorry, say that again?
What's he going to say?
Yeah.
What's he going to say, Sebi? What's he going to say? We can say it because we're not tied into the organization. What's he going to say? By the way, I think he happens to be a Nike member. So what's he going to say?
Okay. Okay. Between the blue and the white, which one are you going with?
Blue.
Blue.
It's different at least. This literally looks like something my 6th grade PE school would have done.
Okay.
Shout out to the comments.
All right, so you want to see them in the blue against Wales on November 21st. You want to see them in the blue against England as well?
Yeah, listen, I don't care what they're wearing or what they look like as long as they win.
All right, official then. We know what it's going to look like. Is it Drippin' Herc or is it Trippin'? For both jerseys, you got to give a grade. What do you say?
Is it combined?
Combined, bro. Combined.
It's like if somebody wants to judge me based off of you for hanging out with you.
Well, I don't think there's that much of a gap between us, like between this white and blue jerseys, as you're saying. So what are you giving it?
Trippin'.
Trippin'. He said Trippin'. He said Trippin'. All right.
Timmy Weah, you were right, man. I'm sorry for doubting you.
So the U.S. men's national team's white and blue kits for the upcoming World Cup in Qatar get the Trippin' from Herculez Gomez. There
They won't be sending it now, right?
I guess not.
What are you, still a schmull?
Medium.